Good morning. My name is Zaryab Tahir, student of MSc Technology and Management with Cybersecurity, and my SRN number is P1U67HJW. This presentation introduced my technology management project on a secure enterprise AI governance platform for UK retail banking. The proposal addresses a growing strategic problem. Employees increasingly have access to generative AI tools, but many organizations do not yet have a mature governance model to control how these tools are used. In retail banking, this issue is especially important because the bank handle confidential customer data, operate under strict regulatory expectations, depend heavily on trust. Therefore, the aim of this proposal is to show how a UK retail bank can enable the benefit of generative AI while reducing risk linked to data exposure, compliance, failure, weak accountability, and uncontrolled employee use. Presentation overview. This presentation is structured in six parts. The first one, I introduce the chosen specialism, which is enterprise AI governance in digital banking. Second, I define the specific problem, unmanaged employee use of generative AI within UK retail banking. And third, I explain why this strategic business issue rather than a narrow IT concern. Fourth, I present the proposed technology-based solutions, which is a secure enterprise AI governance platform. Fifth, I outline the implementation roadmap and project plan. Finally, I discuss critical success factor, key implementation challenges, and expected organizational value. This structure follows the assessment requirement to cover the problem, proposed solution, project plan, and implementation consideration. AI governance in UK retail banking. The selected specialism is enterprise AI governance within UK retail bank. This is a relevant technology management area because generative AI is no longer limited to experimental use. Banks are increasingly exploring AI for knowledge management, document summarization, customer operation, decision support, internal productivity. However, the banking context creates a higher level of risk than many other sectors because banks deal with the sensitive financial and personal data. They also operate under strong regulatory expectations from bodies such as FCA, PRA, and Bank of England. This means AI adoption cannot be treated simply as productivity tools. Unmanaged generative AI use a critical government gap. The core problem is that a UK retail bank may lack a secure, scalable, and enterprise-wide governance model for employee use of generative AI. In practice, staff may use public AI tools to summarize documents, draft communications, or support routine tasks without formal approval. This creates several risks. Confidential customer data may be entered into public tools. AI generative output may contain inaccuracies or hallucinations. Shadow AI use may occur outside. There may also be regulatory weakness in if a different department use AI inconsistency. Therefore, the problem is not whatever AI is useful, but whether the organization can use it safely or not. Beyond IT, a business-wide governance challenge. This issue is strategically important because unmanaged AI use affect the whole organizations, not only the IT department. From a risk management perspective, poor AI control can create a compliance failure and operational incident. From a cyber perspective, public AI tools may expose a sensitive customer or institutional information. From a governance perspective, unclear ownership of AI generative outputs, weakness, accountability, and audibility. There is also an innovation dilemma. If the banks bans AI completely, it may lose productivity and competitive advantage. However, if it allows uncontrolled use, it increases regularity and reputational risk. Therefore, the strategic challenge is to enable AI safely rather than either prohibit it or completely allow unmanaged adoption. Secure enterprise AI governance platform. Six core. The problem solution is a secure enterprise AI governance platform. This would act as approved internal gateway through which employees can access generative AI tools safely. The purpose is not to stop staff using AI, but to move AI use into controlled and auditable environment. The platform would support activities such as internal documents, summarization, policy search, knowledge discovery, first draft content generation, and meeting note support. However, these activities would take place only through approved AI models, secure APIs, role-based permissions, and human reviews gates. This approach creates controlled empowerment. Employees gain productivity benefits, um, but bank maintain oversight, compliance, and institutional control. Six core capabilities of the governance platform. The platform architecture is designed to support transparency, accountability, security, regulatory controls across all assisted activities. Each capability addresses a specific governance requirement, identifies in NIST AI risk management framework. Uh, Second, only approved AI models would be accessible through secure API. Third, role-based access control would restrict use accordingly to job role, seniority, and data sensitivity. Fourth, prompt upload and output filtering would help prevent sensitive data exposure and identify high risk output. Fifth, audit trail and usage monitoring would record AI interaction for compliance review. Finally, human review would be required for a higher risk output. Together, these capabilities support transparency, accountability, security, and regulatory control across AI assisted work. 6 month project plan. I show you executive sponsorship from CIO, risk and compliance leader, cross-functional ownership across IT, legal, risk, business teams, clear AI acceptable use policy with the defined boundaries and responsibilities. The key challenges may be just to change legacy system complacency, vendor lock-in, model hallucination and bias, cost and ROI uncertainty, data privacy, cybersecurity. Expected value and strategic conclusions. This may include three main things in it: operational value, governance value, and strategic value. Faster internal knowledge work, reduce manual effort, improve staff productivity through governance AI. Governance value, stronger audibility, clear accountability structure, FCA, PRA, like these things. Strategic value, safe AI adoption that sustain customers, trust, supports innovation, positions complete for AI driven